What if every belief you hold about the soul, about morality, about the afterlife was nothing more than a story? And what if the only reality was what your eyes could see, your skin could feel, your ears could hear? Would life lose its meaning or finally reveal it? In the heart of ancient India, amid the incense, chants, and ornate rituals that shaped daily life, a voice arose that would not bend to tradition. The Charvakas, the radical materialists, were branded heretics for denying the soul, rejecting karma, and dismissing any realm beyond the tangible world. To them, claims of unseen forces were not acts of faith. They were illusions masquerading as truth. Only what could be experienced through the senses, the touch of earth, the taste of food, the sound of speech, was reliable. Yet here lies the profound paradox. If reality is bound solely to perception, what then anchors our moral judgments? How can we discern right from wrong, purpose from whim, when the invisible frameworks of belief dissolve before us? The Charvakas dared to confront this tension, insisting that human understanding and ethical life must be grounded in what is immediate, observable, and undeniable, challenging the mind to find meaning without metaphysical scaffolding. Imagine the peril of speaking truth in a world woven from sacred texts and eternal laws, where the Vedas promised cosmic order and Dharma dictated duty. The Charvakas rose, unflinching, to declare, "Heaven and hell are fables. The priest sells smoke. When the body dies, everything ends." Their words were not merely dismissed, they were feared. To challenge the invisible foundations of society was to threaten its very structure. Yet pause and consider. Was this mere nihilism, a denial of meaning, or was it the piercing clarity of radical honesty, cutting through illusion to confront what is tangible and undeniable? And here lies the paradox that still confronts us. If the Charvakas stripped away metaphysical comforts, did they leave humanity adrift in despair, or did they, paradoxically, offer a tool for liberation, a method to face life unshackled, guided by observation, reason, and unflinching awareness of reality? The echoes of Charvaka thought extended far beyond the temples of India. Buddhists taught that suffering unveils the impermanent, fleeting nature of all things. Hindus proclaimed the eternal, immutable Atman, a self untouched by time. Yet the Charvakas pierced through both claims with uncompromising rigor. All speculation. If you cannot perceive it, it does not exist. Their skepticism was not mere contrarianism. It was a radical insistence on grounding life in what is directly experienced, a call to confront reality without comforting illusions. Centuries later, the West would echo similar doubts. David Hume questioned causation itself. Empiricists demanded observable evidence, and modern science insists on reproducible proof. But the Charvakas went further. They did not only challenge metaphysics or methods, they interrogated the very foundation of belief, exposing the human tendency to accept invisible authorities. Their question was not idle. Why surrender your mind to unperceived truths when perception alone offers a path to clarity, freedom, and ethical responsibility? And so we arrive in our own age, an age of misinformation, echo chambers, and inherited dogmas. Psychology tells us the brain clings to certainty even when it is false. Conspiracy theories thrive on this hunger. The Charvakas become strangely modern. They warn us, question everything, even what feels comfortable, even what flatters your hope. But here's the cliffhanger. If doubt strips away every illusion, can we still bear to live without them? This is where the caricature of the Charvakas dissolves. They were not reckless hedonists. Yes, they celebrated pleasure, but with discernment. They recognized that unbridled indulgence entangles the self in suffering, just as the pursuit of illusion blinds one to reality. Their philosophy was subtle and rigorous. Life should be measured not by promises of unseen realms or metaphysical rewards, but by experiences that cultivate genuine well-being, clarity, and satisfaction in the here and now. Modern psychology quietly echoes this insight. Resilience arises not from escaping reality, but from engaging it fully. Creativity flourishes not in fantasy, but in attentive presence. Connection and curiosity are forms of pleasure that nurture the mind and body alike. The Charvakas' ethic was grounded in practical wisdom, to orient thought and action toward what can be verified, enjoyed, and shared, without the crutch of unverifiable metaphysics. And so the ladder of meaning need not collapse. It is not destroyed by skepticism. It is re-anchored, resting on firmer, perceptible ground where pleasure, responsibility, and understanding coexist. For centuries, their words were preserved only in the mouths of their enemies. Theirs is a philosophy almost erased, yet impossible to silence. Today, their spirit survives in every act of skepticism, every refusal to bow to tradition without question, every demand for evidence over myth. The Charvakas leave us with a challenge. Can you live without illusions, or do you secretly need them to survive? Maybe the Charvakas were not destroying meaning, but setting it free. By questioning everything, they left us with a choice: to live chained to stories we cannot prove, or to walk unafraid into the fleeting, fragile beauty of now. And perhaps that is the true rebellion: to see the world as it is, no less, no more, and still say yes to life. So when you feel suffocated by dogma, lost in noise, or tempted by certainty that feels too neat, remember the Charvakas. Dare to doubt, dare to strip life back to what is real, because questioning everything may be the beginning of freedom.